Good evening, everyone. I have a Diablotek DA series 350 watt power supply here. Now, what happened was this is the first time ever in my life that our power actually did a brownout. I didn't know what was going on at first. I was at home. This day because I was having a migraine, and I was awakened by my neighbor. I think he was starting to mow or using a weed eater. It was later in the day, so I wasn't upset with that. Homeowner's got to do what a homeowner's got to do, and it's through the day, so it's not like he was doing it at 3 in the morning or something. So that woke me up, and I turned on our TV, and in a couple of minutes, everything shut off. I thought that was kind of weird, but there were a couple of things that stayed on, and I've never experienced a brownout before, but this actually was a brownout. So I noticed that there was a weird smell coming from something on the entertainment stand. So I came downstairs and, oops, sorry, I'm trying to get things ready here. And I shut off all power. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not. I think you can. And then I called my neighbor to find out when power was restored, and I was checking all of the electronics, and here my one computer wouldn't turn on. And I wasn't too upset about that because it wasn't the main computer. It's the movie that, it's the movie. It's a computer that I use to rip my DVDs from my Plex server. So I was kind of bummed about that because I still had a bunch of DVDs to rip. But can't help it. So it sat for a couple months because there's just too much other things to do in the summertime. But I finally got around to taking it apart. I opened up the power supply, and they had a fuse soldered right to the board right here. So it was completely open. I mean, it was black and everything. Wasn't too sure. I'm still not too sure if anything else fried, but I think that the fuse, whenever it went to that brownout, I think that it just drew too much current and fried. That's why it wasn't turning on. So I don't want to do a mail order for just one 5 amp 250 volt fuse and spend like $7 in shipping. So what I did was I spent about the comparable amount, but I got this auto inline fuse holder, and this way I can take the fuse in and out whenever I need to, and I'm going to install it in here. Now, the ends of this are they're for 30 amps. So this is probably like a 12 gauge or maybe 10, I'm not sure. But what I'm going to do is I'll tin it, and then I'll solder these to the sides, and there's enough room in it that the fuse can be up front. It'll be in front of the fan. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to tin these. And if the fuse ever blows again, this will make it a lot easier to change out than having to unsolder the leads. Oh, there. Unsolder the leads and resolder a new fuse in. I don't know if you can see this too well. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, that one hopefully is tinned. Let me put something on here so it doesn't keep moving. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Alrighty. I do this with my phone, so I can't really monitor what it looks like. Alrighty. So I got both sides tinned. Not the greatest job ever, but they are tinned. So now, let me see, right here, and the pads are going to be big enough for this, which is extremely nice. Okay, so I really hope this view is good. Yeah, you can't see that because I'm going to be in front of it the whole time. So, let's try this. Okay, got a nice gob of solder on there. I don't normally make repairs like this, but again, like I said, I didn't want to spend $7 in shipping for what they were charging as a $1.29 fuse on Mauser. Not that Mauser, I like buying from Mauser. I just didn't want to buy one fuse for that price. So I bought a pack of fuses in this fuse holder. I'm adding a lot of solder here. And I really hope that whenever I reassemble this, that the board doesn't go down too low. Now there's standoffs on the bottom here that you really can't see right now that should be tall enough. I am, however, let me see if I have something. I don't know if I have some plastic, but I don't have any Kapton tape. Kapton tape on this area, on the down here would have been great, but I may just use some electrical tape if I can find some and put down there, or see if I have some thin plastic. So I'll be right back. Let me see if I pause this. Can't see anything back here. Where are you? There. Okay, here's pause. Hi everyone. Okay, believe it or not, I actually did find a piece of Kapton tape. So I'm going to try sticking this very uneloquently into here. To protect the board from the bare metal. Alrighty, and the fuse should be about right here, so let's see how this goes. The only other thing is about getting it from blocking the fan, which I don't think it will. Or maybe it might, oh, right here, there. Ah! Okay. Now, can I get it high enough so that it's not, yep. So the fan can blow air over these. This is on top. Sweet. Okay, let me get my screws out here. If you can see that. Okay, I have to say, this is me doing this at my own home. Please do not follow what I do, because this may not work at all. This is just me messing around kind of things, and I want to show you what I'm doing here. I have to admit, this is the smallest, cheapest heat sink I've ever seen in my life. So this was actually in an Intel, what was it? I honestly can't remember what the chipset was, but the computer is about 12 years old or more, and it is running 60-bit version of Windows Vista. And you may laugh at that, but it runs well for me and I like it. Okay, so everything looks like it's together. The top. Yeah, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have made a video of it taking it apart, but I didn't even think about that at the time. And it was just something looking down in here and seeing that blown fuse right down here. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, there you are. I disconnected the fan. Couldn't remember where it went. And this top did not want to come off at first. Not sure why. Not sure why it didn't want to come off. And appears it doesn't want to go on right either. Okay, there. Oh, you're in. Of course you're not there. Okay, you're in. So the two sides are in, and I'll be right back. I have to go find the outer screws. Now, where's pause again? All right, everyone, I found the case screws. So let's go ahead, get these in, and my fix will be done. So there it is, my Diablotek 350 watt power supply that's 12 years old is back together with a warranty seal broken. Oh no. And the QC pass seal is still on there. So that's going to be it for this video. And I will do another video for installation. Thank you for watching, and remember, in this world as crazy as it is today, with drivers, a lot of drivers the way they are, everyone doing what they feel is right, if you could just take a little bit of time out and think about it, and treat your neighbor as you want to be treated, and think about how much better things would be that way. Talk to you later. Bye.